flowers, thousands of them. I wonder if we can find Tulip Dave. Or Tulipa.
What's this? If you want to recompose the stuff,
I like them red ones. Tulipa curry. Princess. And then I saw the other one. Needs smell-o-vision. I'm not really a flowery type person, but it does actually smell quite pleasant here. Purple ones.
Crocuses.
Crocuses, are they?
Yeah. Not that much. Daffodils.
Daffs. No, narcissus. They are. Narcissus is. Just to give you some idea of how busy it is here.
It's only earlier. To the front.
A lot of people.
Zal de zweep opnemen dat alles.
Ja, queue to get on those stepping stones is massive.
You definitely can tell this is not
An interesting mixture. Little bit more au natural. Deborah. Isn't it? Yeah. They're blue bars.
blue bar.
Are they? I don't think they
Yeah.
are. They're blue, that's about it.
Jakiś żart może mi opowiedzieć, co?
Yeah. And I think that's one variety for the amount of people which are here today. Well, yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd have said there was probably, well, 25 and a half. Still pouring in the entrance. And that's only one of the entrances. We came in the other one.
Yeah.
That's typical, isn't it? Just as we get up here, they turn the leady fountains off. Oh, here we go. going. Oh, these ones are going now, look. Oh, look. Little one's over right the way over there. And there's another one down there. Yeah. Look, there's some over in the little house.
Walk around there, you won't see.
Aku mau coba dulu deh.
Well, there is a windmill. Couldn't tell you if it's a traditional one because I ain't got a clue.
Well, welcome everybody. My name is Mark. I'm your captain on this trip. And we are going to do a small tour to the canals of Amsterdam. I will tell you a little bit about the history, about the things you see. Please don't hesitate to ask me anything at any point. We'd love to answer your questions. Other than that, keep your hands inside of the boat, whatever happens. I'd like to start with, on the right hand side, the Rijksmuseum. National Museum of Holland. Biggest collection, 17th century Dutch master painters. Rembrandt, Frans Hals, Jan Ruys, Vermeer. It was built as a museum in 1885. Same architect as the Central Station, so the front is a complete exact copy of the Central Station of Amsterdam.
It's like a lock system.
Sorry?
Is that a lock?
Yeah, lock gates, yeah.
Amsterdam was founded 750 years ago. It started as a very small fishing village. Main catch was herring, and it grew and grew and became the wealthiest city of the world. Mainly because we invented the sawmill. And with the sawmill we could build bigger boats, and with those bigger boats we could sail further and further. So far that we reached the west. We discovered New Amsterdam, New York today. And we went to the east and we started to trade spices with Indonesia and India. Nutmeg, cinnamon, pepper, which was an extremely lucrative business in the 17th century. To give you an idea, 1 ounce of pepper was equivalent to 150 liters of beer at that time. So all the wealth you will see during this tour came from that particular time period. Trade of spice in the 17th century. So Amsterdam is for free. And those permits are now worth a fortune. This part of the canal, a permit will cost around 450 to 500,000 euro, and that's without the boat.
Wow.
Smile.
Right inside you see the National Opera House. And next to the Opera House you see the City Council. A few weeks ago there was a poll amongst the Amsterdam people who could choose the ugliest building of Amsterdam. Before this was a huge Jewish district. Inside the house is the white balcony of the mayor of Amsterdam.
De Hare or Haar Castle, however it's pronounced. So biggest castle in the Netherlands. A load of gardens and stuff. We just bought a ticket and go and have a look around the castle at 1 o'clock, which is 17 minutes. Doing a bit of refurbishment work. Say hello, Deborah.
Hello.
Hello, Deborah.
Hello, Gary.
I don't know where that ding-a-ling-ing's coming from. Just like being at home. Little office space. The library. Well, it is pretty low. Room 8. And this is room 7. Hmm? massive, very big wardrobes in, and yet they were only here for a day or so. Hi. Hey? Secretary. There's a couple of cannons here, look.
I know there's a door frame, leave me alone.
Hey? Yeah. Hey.
Oi.
It's the most important room. Especially yesterday. Oh God. You minding your head. I bet all them copper pots are worth a fair few quid. That'd be amazing. Not bad back garden, is it? Grand Canal and a deer park, picnic area, maze, and a castle in the background. They obviously only let you walk around a very small portion of that. Very impressive though. So this is Bray Dunes, which actually looks like they're down that end there, past the buildings. And this is like the most easterly point where they did all the evacuations during the war. My grampy was evacuated from here. From what I understand, he was one of the last ones to actually get evacuated back to UK. From what stories I've heard, they got absolutely bombed to shit, these beaches did.
Lovely beach in there.
Yeah, and it's
White sand.
really fine white sand here. I think from what my dad said, him and his oppos were basically hiding in a cellar somewhere on the beach, some beachfront buildings, and just waiting and waiting and waiting until they got the nod that they were going to get picked up. And then they obviously had to wade out into that, and it looks like it's pretty shallow, so I'd imagine they had to go out a fair old way before they could get on whichever boat or ship or whatever it was that evacuated them. I know I heard a story where he was on a beach or in a cellar or a bunker or something, and him and one of his mates wanted to have a cigarette, but neither of them had a light, so apparently my grampy went to get a light, and when he came back his mate wasn't there anymore. He'd basically been blown up. So and ironically later on in life he passed away from lung cancer, so anyway, difficult to imagine what it was like back then when you see it so sort of calm and serene. It's a bit nippy though. Sun's out, as you can see, but there's very slight breeze coming off the sea, but nothing like the winds we had in The Hague, yeah, earlier on in the week. Anyway, take a wander on down here and we'll have a look and see if there's anywhere selling beverages. So, yeah, it's 4:15. So anyway, pick this up again in a bit. Somebody, I don't know what they're called. Beach? No, beach. Boat. I don't know what it's called. I do know what it's called, but I can't remember. It's probably a piece of piss to do, I'd imagine. I suspect if I bought one, I'd probably be beating him by now. Still haven't found a bar yet. Just in a sign, so that must be Dunkirk in the distance there. The industrial looking bit. Which is not where we're catching our ferry from tomorrow. We've got to go past there, and we're going back via Calais. Anyway, let's see if we can find that beer. So, found beverage. La Bise Brazier Duck.
Nice. Chasson.
Oh, I'm on about the beer name.
Oh.
Yeah, this is called the
Chasson.
Chez Sam. Chez Sam. So we actually had to come one street back. It's
Not happening.
yeah, it's out of the wind, and on the seafront itself, most places still seem to be shut up. I think it must be too early in the season. We saw a hell of a lot of sand that had been blown up off the beach. So the streets leading back to this one were sort of 5-6 inches deep with sand that obviously will get swept back onto the beach at some point. Anyway, it's nice, quiet, this place at the moment, and I'm going to enjoy that, and then might have another one. See you in a bit.